Hey, what's going on, guys? Neil here, bringing you a brand new video. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Tesla stock and whether I think it's a buy, a hold, or a sell. Tesla stock is already up 85% this year. They had some really good earnings results in 2022. The company continues to bring new factories and models online, helping to grow revenues and profits. And Tesla's gross margins are the best in the business, which helps them squeeze out the competition. So, their shares are up a lot, but they're still 53% off of their all-time high. So is it a good time to buy? Well, let's find out. Obviously, do your own research. This is not financial advice. I am an investor in Tesla stock, so keep that in mind. So Tesla, shares are on fire this year after a horrendous 2022, where shares fell more than 65%. That's pretty brutal being a Tesla holder in 2022, that's for sure. The stock has exploded higher this year and is up 85% year to date. So that's why I always tell people when stocks are on if fundamentally, your thesis has not changed for that stock or that company, then you should go ahead and buy that. It's just like buying anything on a discount. Why would you not buy something when it's on sale? Same thing goes for all assets, whether it's real estate, stocks, crypto. If you truly believe in an asset long term and it's down 50% and you see it going back to all-time highs, why would you not buy, right? So let's see, is there still time to get in Tesla or is it a little bit too late? Let's find out. So Tesla delivered excellent quarterly results as vehicle production continued to ramp up. In the latter half of 2022, there's much concern about Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter. So when Elon purchased Twitter, it definitely was a little bit scary for a lot of Tesla holders because they thought that he would just become distracted with this new project. But that wasn't the case because Tesla had amazing fourth quarter 2022 earnings results. So exactly, they poured cold water on that narrative. The company blew away expectations with the following notable highlights. They had the highest ever vehicle deliveries of 1.31 million in 2022. They recorded quarterly highs in revenue, operating income, and net income. And their EPS was 119 versus the 113 estimate, so they smashed estimates. About 85% of Tesla's revenue came from automotive sales, so Tesla needs to continue pumping out vehicles, and it's doing exactly that. With 1.3 million vehicle deliveries in 2022, the company's sales surged 40% over 2021. So let's just go ahead and take a look at their profit margins here. So they have a lot of higher volumes, but expanding production isn't only the goal, right? It's after something far more important, dominating the competitive landscape. They have by far the best gross margins in the automotive industry. So Tesla is going to be this purple line here. Honda is going to be the pink. Right, so even from Honda, which is the second closest profit margin in the industry, they still have 5% more of a profit margin. So having a 25% profit margin on car sales is amazing, honestly. And to see these fat gross margins allow Tesla to lower price as production levels increase. So yeah, they can be very competitive with their prices. Something companies already done in 2023. So for all you guys that want an electric car, a Model 3, let's say, these are on sale now. So it's a good time if you're looking to get an electric car to maybe go ahead and look at cars right now because the car bubble has kind of popped, right? It's not like before where used cars were going for more than new cars, right? It's in a recession. People are not spending right now. So if you have the money to spend, then you're going to be in a good position, right? That's why you need to be stacking cash in a time like this and raising your income. So is Tesla a buy? So Tesla is hitting production targets and crushing competition, but it's already backed into its share price, yes and no. So basically what we're saying, and I made a video on this earlier this week, is that the market has really pumped pricing in a lot of things for later this year, like inflation coming down, interest rates coming back down, a bunch of things that we hope are going to happen in the future and that Fed might have signaled might happen in the future. But in reality, we really don't know what's going to happen. So the best thing to do is have your own plan. And I'm going to show you guys that in the chart right here. So shares have skyrocketed in value. So it's become clear that the company is firing on all cylinders. Even so, shares remain down 35% from 1 year ago. They have a PE ratio multiple of 55, which sounds expensive, but that's historically cheap for Tesla. With revenue growth of 37% and return on equity of 32%, you're paying for quality. At any rate, Tesla stock still looks attractive, and long-term investors will likely be rewarded for buying now. So whoever wrote this article definitely is bullish on Tesla, Jake Lurch, as well as me. So if we hop into the chart here on TradingView, we can see that if you would have bought at the bottom in January and let's say sold now in February at the top, you would already be up a whopping 100% on your investment. So that does sound scary. Why am I going to buy a stock when it's up 100%? But we can see that we're still another 100% away from some of these all-time highs back here in 2022 and 2021. So we still have a long ways to go. And you can see that there's a lot of support on this chart around the $200 level and a lot of resistance around the $240 level. And I think a $200 level is also just hypothetically a whole number. So people are going to be watching that level very closely. So it'll be interesting to see if Tesla can bounce off of 200 today if we have a red day in the market. But my whole opinion as far as is it a good time to buy Tesla? Long term, I would say yes. Short term, I think the markets have pumped extremely hard, and I think that we are due for a pullback, but no one knows when that's going to happen or if it ever will happen. So the best thing to do maybe is dollar cost average. Buy one share of Tesla every Monday, right? And that way you take out all the emotions and you're just going to be buying for the long term. And that's the best way to invest long term. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, that would help out the channel a lot. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks.